And all right, we are ready for our second game of the semifinal morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, and it is Nova Scotia, and it is the California Cyclones just about ready to go. Nova Scotia going to be table right. California is going to be table left as of right now, so here we go. Just about ready to go. Looks like Matt Simpson is going to start on right wing for California, Callahan Young in the middle, and Gray Prajaka is going to be on the left for California. On the other side, it looks like Peter Parsons is going to start on right wing for Nova Scotia. The other numbers I have yet to be able to see, but I will get those as I can for you guys. We're just about ready to go here. They're setting up. All the spectators are getting set. All the referees are getting set. Referees going through pregame. All right, we are ready to go here. Ball is taken by the left wing for Nova Scotia, and we are just about ready to go. So we are good. Simpson's first throw. Again, the ball is with Peter Parsons at this point, the right wing for Nova Scotia. He will launch. Nice bounce to it. Off of Gray Pajaka. Gray has it on the left wing. Spins and throws. It's going to get blocked out by the center for Nova Scotia. Handed to Peter Parsons. Parsons' delivery goes cross court. Tries for the corner. No. Simpson, quick pitch on the left wing for Nova Scotia. That didn't work because it's caught in the hands. Left wing sets up. Nice throw into the center. Handled there by Callahan Young. Keeps it in front of him. Looking for Matt Simpson. Hands it off to Simpson. Simpson in his own two gap will throw. Handled there by the center. Center gets set to go. Throws for the corner. Simpson handles that, and it's in his hands. Sets up at his own net. Looking to throw. Spins and fires. Looking for a cross court. Handled there by Peter Parsons. Parsons has it in hand. Starts it in his own two. Nice bounce. Looking to go over Callahan. That didn't work. And looking for Gray. Gray Prajaka, the left wing for California, will send it, and it goes off the legs of the center and handled now by Peter Parsons. Quick throw after the play call. Tries to catch Callahan off guard. Not going to work. Quick pitch back the other way. Looking to catch Parsons off guard. That's not going to work. Parsons ready to go. Peter Parsons will fire into the short gap. That's not going to work as it's handled by Gray. Gray Prajaka, the left wing, has it in his own corner. Will spin and fire cross court. Looking for the 5. That's not going to work either. Here comes the left wing for Nova Scotia. Decent flat throw down his line. Big save, Matt Simpson. Simpson's there and ready. Looking to go just left of center. Throw into the center. Handled there by the center. Quick pitch back the other way. Try to get Simpson off guard. Scores! Simpson caught it in his own net. And it's now 1-0 Nova Scotia. And here's Gray's first throw after the goal, as it's a handoff from Simpson looking for the short gap. That didn't work. Handled there by Peter Parsons. Parsons ready for his throw. That's a nice play by Callahan to keep that in front of him. Nice save by the center off the Callahan throw. Fast-paced action early in this one. Throwing for the gap, the 4 gap. Didn't quite get it, and Gray has it in his hands. 9:18 left in this first half. Fires for the short gap. It's loose, and it's behind the center. Got it. And it's set up for the center for Nova Scotia. Looking for the corner, and that's not going to work. Looking for the left corner where Simpson was, and it just missed. Looking now for the short gap is Simpson. That's not going to work, and it's handled by the left wing for Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia's left winger will send it, and Gray Prajaka will send a quick pitch back the other way. That didn't work. And it's an equipment check on Nova Scotia's side for the center. The quick pitch from Gray was just about a couple inches outside the post, and it stayed out. So that's where we're at. Ball's in the hands of the line judge. He will give it to Peter Parsons coming in off the play. Ready to go. Parsons' delivery is a nice bounce into the 2 gap. That's not going to work. Simpson has it in hand. Starts at his own net. Looks to throw. He does. And it's handled by the left wing. Left wing looking to throw one here flat right into the center. Callahan Young is there. He will set up with a quick pitch looking for the corner. He just missed. Callahan, it looks like Peter Parsons will go to the left of center, now moves back right, and he will throw. Short gap. Looking at it, Callahan Young with a nice save on the hands. He'll hand off to Gray Przaka. Left wing will spin, fire, looking for the gap. Got to pass the center, but not past the legs of the left winger. That's nicely done. How about down that line, looking for a nice shot? That didn't work. Spin throw for Matt Simpson. Into the center for Nova Scotia. His throw is going to go at Matt Simpson again. Quick pitch coming the other way, right back at him. And he'll hand it off to Peter Parsons. Parsons has it. Will bounce one. Going long gap. That's not going to work. Handled by Matt Simpson. Pass it over to Gray Przaka. Gray will spin and throw. Handled by the center's feet there for Nova Scotia. Nicely done. Into the short gap. He'll fire across. And that's not going to work as it goes into the short gap. Handled there by Parsons after the quick pitch. And Parsons likes to fire at fans, apparently. Nicely done. Play is called, and Gray fires immediately. And it's out. Here comes the left winger for Nova Scotia. Throw is flat for the most part, and he goes into the short gap. Gray Przaka will throw, and it'll be handled easily by the center. Center for Nova Scotia does fire, and it goes into the right corner. Didn't quite get it all the way there, though. And it's handled by Gray. Callahan, his first throw in a little while, will be into the 5. And it's handled there by the left winger. Left wing down the line for Nova Scotia. That's no good. Matt Simpson has it in hand. Simpson will go left of center. He will spin and throw, and it's handled there by the center for Nova Scotia. He'll back up to his own net. His first throw in 2, and that won't work. And it's handled by Simpson. Handed over to Gray. Gray with the cross-court pass will throw cross gap. That didn't work. And the left winger has it for Nova Scotia. Flat throw looking for that opposite corner. Didn't work, and Gray has it in hand. Przaka with the spin throw looking for that short corner. Didn't work. And Peter Parsons has it for Nova Scotia. Parsons on the right wing will throw. It's a nice bounce. Handled by Przaka. He keeps it in front of him. It's blocked out. Przaka with a spin and fire looking for the opposite corner, and it's blocked out. It's good work by Przaka there, and here comes the left winger now. Looking to throw. He does. Looking for the short gap, and it's handled by Callahan. Callahan looking and handing off to Matt Simpson, who goes just left of center, and it's handled easily by the left winger of Nova Scotia, and Matt Simpson almost got caught again. He almost got quick pitched and scored on again. Looking for the short gap on the return throw now is Simpson. That's not going to work. Handled by the left wing. Left wing for Nova Scotia has it right now. He'll fire into the center. That's not going to work. 5 minutes and counting left in this first half. Handled now by Peter Parsons. Parsons with a bouncer into the short gap. That's not going to work, and it's handled by Gray Przaka. Gray will spin and fire, and hit the crossbar towards the post, and it's blocked out. What a play! That play was fantastic. Great Prajaka fired a ball, went off the center's foot, up, hit the crossbar, landed just in front of the line, and both Peter Parsons and the Nova Scotia center scrambled back to get it and blocked it out. Nicely done there by the men from Nova Scotia to keep that ball out. Good work. So the timeout on the floor as Nova Scotia talking it over. They are up 1-0. 4:41 left in this first half. And Parsons has it in his hands as we will come out of the timeout. And on play, he fires immediately. It's off of Callahan and scores! Nova Scotia takes a 2-0 lead. Went off the arms of Callahan in the middle. Matt Simpson was not able to recover. Throw for Matt Simpson, trying to return it. That's not going to work. Still 2-0 Nova Scotia as we play. Parsons throw. Going cross corner again. That's not going to work. Simpson has it in hand. 4:16 left. Throws for the cross corner. That's not going to work, and it's handled by Peter Parsons. Parsons' throw is going to head into the center. Callahan Young has it. He will quick pitch back the other way, looking for the short gap. Center there for Nova Scotia. Parsons has it in hand. His fourth throw in a row. Will throw into the center. That's not going to work. Callahan's there. How about a quick pitch back the other way? Looking, blocked out. And now we're looking at the center with the ball. He'll bounce it, looking for the corner. Not going to work. Here comes Matt Smith with it. Or Matt Simpson, I meant. Simpson with a spin and a fire. Looking at the feet of the center. He'll take it. And center will take a 2-throw in a row. Throws for the left corner. Not going to work. Simpson, quick pitch back the other way. Handled by the feet of the center. And here's the left wing. New fresh 10 for Nova Scotia. Left winger has it in hand. Will throw for the center. Callahan Young is there. And Gray Prajaka has it in hand. California trying to make at least one happen before the halftime buzzer. And nice into the center for Nova Scotia. He'll take his third and 4 tries. And that's right to Gray. Gray Prajaka with it. Throws for the short corner. That's not going to work. And here comes Peter Parsons. He will go left of center. And rush back to his spot. Here comes Gray. Spin, throw, looking for the long gap, not going to work, and it's the left winger for Nova Scotia with it. And that isn't going to work as it's handled by Callahan. Here's Matt Simpson. Quick pitch back the other way on Simpson. That's not going to work. Callahan gets in front of it. Callahan with a quick pitch back the other way into the 2 gap. That's not going to work. Hand off to Peter Parsons. Parsons has it with the right wing for Nova Scotia. He'll send it down his line. It's handled there by Gray. Gray has it, and Parsons able to keep it in front of him and out. And he will handle his second throw in a row. Will throw a short gap. Not going to work. Callahan's there. Hand off to Gray, and a timeout for California. Down 2-0 with 1:56 left in this first half. Big-time goal ball play by both of these two teams. Good defensive showdown for the most part. A couple of defensive miscues by the Cyclones, but still not a bad way to go. It's a very, very entertaining game, that's for sure. Just under 2 minutes left. This is the semifinal round. Both playing for a shot in the gold medal game. And an update in the first half, it's 4-2 Florida in the other game against the New York Empire. And there's a throw from Gray Prajaka. And that is handled in the middle. Center for Nova Scotia will fire, looking for the one gap off of Simpson's head, and it stays out. And Simpson has control. Simpson will fire into the middle. That's not going to work. Left wing for Nova Scotia has it in hand. He will fire. Short gap. That's not going to stay out, or that's going to stay out. Callahan will pass it off to Simpson. Probably about 5 on the 10-second clock. He'll spin and fire down. Short line. Not going to work. And it's blocked out. Left wing for Nova Scotia has it in his mitts, and it'll be a fire long ways to the other corner. Not going to work. And a throw from Gray. Nicely done. And Parsons will keep control. Parsons ready. He'll fire short gap. Callahan's there. Callahan, quick pitch back the other way on a spin. Not going to work, and that's a high ball. Callahan Young with a high ball, and that could spell a 3-0 lead for Nova Scotia before the end of the first half, which is exactly what they want. Ball's in the hands of the left winger for Nova Scotia. Callahan is just in front of the team line. There's a ball from the left wing spot. It's a goal for Nova Scotia on the penalty. Looks like Callahan overdove it, trying to get in front of it. And it's a 3-0 deficit before halftime with 59.6 left. And right now, Matt Simpson has it. He's going to throw from center. Bounce. And it's kicked ahead by the Nova Scotia center. And keeping it in front of him is Peter Parsons. He will throw, and Callahan will keep it in front of him. Now is Gray Prajaka. Spins, fires. Center has it for Nova Scotia. Good flat throw, and Gray keeps it in front of him. How about a quick pitch back the other way, handled by the center. Quick pitch back the other way. And that's handled by Callahan. Give it to Gray. Gray sets up at his left wing spot. Throws into the corner, not going to work. Left wing goes left of center. Throwing, and Simpson, that's not going to work. And that is going to be the end of the first half of this game. Semifinal game number 2. It is 3-0. Nova Scotia leads it. So we have 3 minutes before the next half begins. Again, 3-0. Nova Scotia is ahead of the California Cyclones, both playing for a shot in the gold medal game. Florida up 4-2 again as a update into the second half. Or update in the first half of the other games. So could be a Florida and Nova Scotia final. Well, we shall see. One and 55 left before the start of the second half of this game. Guess while we're waiting, we can do a few more sponsors here. Whole bunch of sponsors to thank for helping donate to this tournament. The Warren Mott Boosters definitely won. The Armada Lioness Club, Leader Dogs for the Blind, Bear Lake, Oxford Lions Club, Katona Family, Livonia Teachers for the Visually Impaired, among others, E.W. Smith Insurance Agency, Julie Kusku, the Warren Mott Band Club, Michigan Medical Consultants, and a gold sponsor, the Michigan Parents of Children with Visual Impairments. So that's a long list of definite help that was needed to make this tournament run, and we thank all our sponsors for making this happen. Still got about 50 seconds before things settle down and we get going. Three nothing. Nova Scotia has the lead, playing for a spot in the gold medal game. All right, we are ready to go. 3-0 Nova Scotia as we start the second half of play. Referee about to take control of it as we get going. Not exactly sure what we're waiting for before the start of the second half. They still looks like they're trying to get everything patched up here as far as the eyes go. Here we go, getting it back going ahead. And we are back underway. Callahan will throw from the center, taken away by the center for Nova Scotia. Throw, scores! The left wing for Nova Scotia gets the ball past Simpson directly in the corner, and it's 4-0. Simpson with a bounce. That will be handled by the center for Nova Scotia. Throws for the right corner, and it's handled now by Gray Perzaka. Perzaka ready with a nice bounce. Oh, saved there by the left wing for Nova Scotia. Throwing, looking to pick on Matt Simpson a little bit. It's handled by Callahan Young's legs before it gets to him. Matt Simpson will fire in. Bounced it to the center. Throws. That's not going to work as Peter Parsons misses. Throw by Gray Perzaka. It's off the legs of the center. Here's Parsons again. Throwing into the short gap. That's not going to work. It stays between Gray and Callahan. Gray will fire, looking for the long corner. That's not going to work. 10-27. 37 left in this game. The left wing for Nova Scotia will fire, and it's stopped there by Callahan. Callahan sets up the back of his own net, will spin, and he will fire a nice flat throw, and the center grabs it. There's a throw, nice spin throw there from the left wing. Quick pitch back by Simpson, handled by the center, and he will give it to Peter Parsons. Parsons will back up to his own net, and his own two-gap will throw, and it will go to the right corner, handled there by Gray Przaka. He will fire down his own line, and it's handled there by Peter Parsons. That was a close throw there. It looked like Parsons may have overjudged it. Throw there from Parsons on Callahan Young. That didn't work. And a bounce looking for a little air underneath it. And it's handled there by Parsons. Parsons has it. He'll throw. And Callahan will take care of it. And here's Matt Simpson. His first throw in a little while. He'll go just left of center. Spin and fire. And so here's a throw on him. A quick pitch handled by Simpson. And it will go out to him. How about a play and a throw? Get just past the Parsons on the right wing, but it goes out. Parsons will throw. Handled there by Callahan Young. And how about Matt Simpson one more time? 4-0 Nova Scotia. Here's a spin throw. And is handled by the center. Handed over to the left wing for Nova Scotia. He's ready. Puts it into the short gap. No good. Callahan is there. He'll quick pitch it back the other way, looking for the left corner, handled by Parsons and blocked out. Peter Parsons with it in hand. He will go just to the right of center and throw down that line, handled there by Gray Przaka. Przaka will spin and throw into the short gap. That didn't work. And it's handled by the center. Here's the left wing for Nova Scotia, handled by Callahan. Callahan with a one-handed spin throw. Quick pitch back. That didn't work. Here comes the center for Nova Scotia. He will throw a flat ball into Gray Przaka on the left wing side. And here's Gray with a shot down the line and just about had the post. That's handled there by Matt Simpson. He will go left of center and throw. Looking to pick on Peter Parsons there. Handled there. Quick pitch back the other way, and it's in the legs of Gray Przaka. Przaka will throw in the general direction of Oliver Pye on the left wing, and that is not going to work. Pye will take it. Number 8 for the Nova Scotia men, and that starts out immediately. And a long bounce there. Simpson tries to get one over. That didn't work, and it's handled by the center for Nova Scotia. Handled by Simpson after the stop by Callahan. Left of center. There's a Simpson throw, handled there by Parsons. Parsons will try to quick pitch, loses the handle. And there's a bounce in the general direction of Callahan Young. One-handed quick pitch back the other way. And it is a long ball on number 1, Callahan Young. And if they have any shot, a stop here is absolutely key. 7:15 left in the second half. And down the line, scores! It's Oliver Pye with the shot. He puts Nova Scotia up 5-0 with 7 and change left here in the second half. California is going to take a break and a timeout as they want to talk things over. quick throw off of the timeout from Peter Parsons. He's actually moved over to the right wing spot. Matt Simpson's moved into the middle. Callahan Young on the left wing. And there's a defensive miscue. Scores! It went off of the feet of Peter Parsons off the face of Callahan Young and into the net. It's now 6-0 California. Or, I'm sorry, 6-0 Nova Scotia. Callahan's spin throw is going to be in the middle, handled by the center. And he will take and set up. His throw is on the way. It bounces up and over, but not into the net. So, handled there now by Gray Przaka. Przaka has it. He will throw, and it will go to Oliver Pye. Oliver Pye has it. He will throw, looking for the short gap, handled there by Matt Simpson. Passed over to Callahan Young. Callahan with a spin throw, looking, and it's handled by the center. Handed over to Peter Parsons for Nova Scotia. Parsons' throw is going to be a bounce, handled there in the middle by Matt Simpson. And Gray Przaka has it. Here's Gray. Nice spin throw, nice bounce into the middle. Handled now by Oliver Pye. Oliver Pye with a throw. Will hand off, or will throw it into the center. Handled now by Callahan Young on the left wing. And there's a throw into the 2 area as the center has it for Nova Scotia. And throw at Simpson and Callahan's feet. Handled now by Callahan Young. There's a nice spin, and it's handled by the center. Handed to Oliver Pye. Oliver will throw, and that is in front of Gray. And here's a throw from Gray Przaka. Short gap throw, scores! Gray Przaka puts California on the board. It's now 6-1 with 5 and change left in the game. Oliver has it in hand. Throw is on the way, handled by the center, Matt Simpson. Quick pitch back the other way is going to be very inaccurate. And it'll be a pass over across to Peter Parsons. Parsons, quick throw the other way, scores! Peter Parsons with a bounce that Callahan could not handle. And it is 7-1. Nova Scotia leads. Gray Przaka will throw into the center. That's not going to work, and the center will set up. Throw handled by Callahan. Callahan will throw it down the line. It's just out. That was a good throw. He caught that flush on the goal ball. And we're looking at an equipment check here. Four and 47 left in the game. 7-1. Nova Scotia leads them. Looking for a spot in the gold medal game. Here we go. Ball is on the left-hand side or on the right wing side for Nova Scotia. It's Peter Parsons. Parsons will throw into the center. Handled there by Matt Simpson. He'll pass it over to Gray. Gray Przaka is ready to go. Spins and fires into the short gap. Handled now by Oliver Pye. Pye with a run up and throw, looking for the center. Found Matt Simpson there. Handled and handed off to Callahan Young with a nice spin throw. He will fire into the middle. It's handled by the center for Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia's center is ready to go, and it will be handled there by Simpson. Simpson will quick pitch it back. That's not going to work. Handled by Oliver Pye. Pye's throw is going to go down into the short gap on a bounce. That's going to stay out, and handled now by Gray Przaka. Gray will fire down the line just out by maybe about 6 inches. And here's Pye's next throw. 3:45 left, handled by Callahan Young. That throw is. And the Cyclones want a timeout. Ball out of the timeout is in the hands of Gray Perzaka. 3:41 left in the game. Throw is on play, and it's to the center. Handled there, and now it's in the hands of Ali Pai. Pai's next throw is on the way, looking short side, or looking long gap, not going to work. And it's Callahan Young with it. Callahan on the left wing will throw, and that is going to be just a bit wide. And an equipment check for the center for Nova Scotia. And looks like the center for Nova Scotia is getting repatched as the patches like to come off, unfortunately. Three and 18 left, still 7-1 Nova Scotia. As of right now, they basically have their ticket penciled in for the spot in the gold medal game. All right, we are back and ready to play here after the pre-patching is done for the center. 7-1, Nova Scotia leads. The ball is in the hands of Ali Pai. Throwing, and Matt Simpson will get in front of that. Hand it over to Callahan Young, and Callahan will get ready to throw. Throw is on the way from Callie, and that is on the way to the long corner, but just wide. And here's Ali Pai. Pai's throw is in the short gap, handled by Matt Simpson. Simpson hands off to the right winger, Gray Perzaka there. He fires into the long corner, handled there by Peter Parsons. Parsons will throw, and it's handled by Matt Simpson. Fires into the middle on the quick pitch, and then he'll get quick pitched, handled there. It's Simpson. Has it under control, hands it off to Callahan Young. Young's throw is going to be for Oliver Pye. Handed to him by the center. He get himself acclimated, throw, and it's in the hands of Callahan Young. Young will throw, and it goes out. Ball's in the hands of Peter Parsons on the right wing for Nova Scotia. 7-1. Throw is handled by Callahan Young. Throw back the other way, one-handed, not going to work. Under 2 minutes left in this game. Parsons has it in hand. Throwing, looking, that's not going to work. Ben Simpson will get in front of it and hand it off now from Matt Simpson to Greg Perzaka. Throw into the short gap, nicely done. It is a very nice throw. Ali Pye will take control. And that'll give Nova Scotia a fresh 10 to work with. Here's Pye's throw. Handled by Matt Simpson. Handed off to Callahan. Callahan Young with it in hand. He will spin and throw, and it's handled off the center's hands and into the hands of Oliver Pye. Pye's throw down his line into the short gap is going to be in the hands now of Greg Perzaka. Perzaka will throw. Nice throw there, but it's handled by Peter Parsons. Parsons will throw into the center. Simpson will throw right back. No good. Center for Nova Scotia will be ready to throw now as he sets himself up at the net. And Greg Perzaka will get in front of it. And quick pitch back the other way, handled by the center. That's handled there, as it's now Callahan Young. Callahan will throw, looking. Quick pitch back the other way, just wide. .27 seconds left in this game. 7-1 to score. And this game all but over. Nova Scotia has officially punched their ticket into the gold medal game later this morning, and that's a throw that will be just left of that post. That was close. Peter Parsons has it in hand. Down to 15 seconds. He'll bounce one in the general direction of Callahan Young, who's now on the right wing, and he will throw into the center. Takes a minute for the center to get set up. .7 seconds left. This should be the last throw of the game, unless there's a quick pitch back the other way. 4.7, 7-1. Nova Scotia will win this game at least. We just have to determine the final score at this point. And a throw. And that's it. The game is over. Nova Scotia punches their ticket into the gold medal game with a 7-1 victory over the California Cyclones. So we're going to take 10 minutes and we'll be back for the next game. Look on YouTube for the next link.